Welcome! We're so glad you want to learn more about Maryhurst and support our work. You might be thinking to yourself, what does Maryhurst do anyway? We're glad you asked. As the oldest child welfare nonprofit in the state of Kentucky, our programs center on three very important areas: preventing abuse, restoring hope, and empowering survivors. Altogether, our educational, counseling, and independence-focused work serves more than 800 children and families from all across the state each year. Let's hear from some important folks in each of our programs. First up is our prevention-centered work, a community-based counseling service called Renewal. We'll hear from Angelina, our great Renewal program manager.
Welcome to Renewal's Shapley office. This is one of our 3 locations where families can visit and get connected to our well-being resources. This is a desk where my teammates and I will meet with hundreds of families each year to decide what mix of services works best for them. Renewal is a great fit for so many folks in our community: boys, girls, adults, families of all identities. Here's one of our therapy rooms. This is just one of the many options that our families have for their appointments. Later today, this Renewal staff will travel to a school where they'll work with a teacher, a child, and their family on classroom coping skills and an individualized learning plan. We have therapists and case managers active in 110 JCPS schools and beyond. We even meet with the families directly in their homes. Everyone deserves to feel good about their mental health, and Renewal sets out to make that a reality for Louisville families facing conflict or crisis.
Next, let's look at our restorative work with young survivors on our residential campuses, which are located throughout Jefferson County and are home to youth from all over the state.
My name is Ciara, and I'm in foster care at Maryhurst. This is what a day in my life looks like. I wake up in my room, which I've decorated with my favorite book collection and quotes that inspire me to be my best every day. I walk to school and get breakfast from Miss Stacy, who's always looking out for our nutrition. Then it's off to class, where I hang out with my favorite teacher, Miss Melzer, and all the other kids on campus. Don't let me forget to mention that Miss Melzer rocks. After school, I spent time with my counselors in the dorm. I can talk about my feelings or just play a game and relax. Or, my favorite thing, listen to music. Then it's time for basketball. I help coach our team, and it's a great way to get some exercise, especially after school. After basketball practice, I go to an art therapy group with my support team. Writing poetry is my favorite. I can't wait to graduate and start my dance career, but I sure will miss my Maryhurst team.
The final piece of Maryhurst's work is empowerment, and that's the domain of our aftercare and transition team. Here's Lindsay, a specialist on that team.
Aftercare is a hugely important piece of Maryhurst's work. Kids aren't with us forever, and my job here is all about making sure that they have what they need to be successful when they move on. So an average day for me may be to contact a young person who recently left, answering any questions they may have about their newfound independence, as well as supporting kids' families when necessary. We'll chat about things like job interviews, housing applications, paperwork with the state, and more. I'll meet with former residents to talk with them about anything that may be challenging, everything from living with a family member to balancing school and work. Programs like this matter, and I know we're making a difference when kids tell me that they got a new job or that they got approved for a new apartment. For youth aging out of foster care, success can be uncertain, and being a support for them to call when they get stuck helps them achieve the life that they want.
That's just a small glimpse into Maryhurst's 24/7, 365 work. We couldn't do it without you, and we thank you for your support.